Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of MeatballCraft Dimensional Ascension. So, I don't think I've been super busy off camera. I haven't done too terribly much. But I did get us a couple things set up. I set up an advanced package crafter, with a lot of recipes. I'll show you. Actually, I think I've already got all the recipes loaded up over here. Bunch of recipes, just various things that we need or are going to need in the future. Just stuff that'll be nice to have. And I set up this area up here where we're gonna set up some machine auto crafting. So our first machine is gonna be this alloy smelter. And I'll have to get a capacitor for this bad boy. I forgot about that. Um, but I'll explain how this works here in just a second. If this weather would go away, let me sleep real quick. Gosh, it never fails that whenever I want to record, it decides it's time to rain. Anyways, so so basically the way this works is pretty similar to how like our package crafting works. Except instead of using the packager, we use an interface. It's exactly how this works. So these craft stuff. This gives the recipe to that thing to craft it. Um, Basically works the same way here. You put the recipe in your interface here, and it gives your, say, alloy furnace or alloy smelter the recipe. I'm going to use alloy smelters because they're cheaper than alloy furnaces from Nuclear Craft. So we're going to go with these. They're a little bit slower, but we've got room to put 4 of them per interface, 4 of whatever machine we want. And this is going to be our machine auto crafting area. Eventually, this will be fully populated with machines and whatnot. Um, and we'll be doing all kinds of auto crafting and stuff like that here. Um, and it'll just be nice to have. But like I said, we do need to get a capacitor for that bad boy. And I feel like we might as well make a nice one. So give me just a second, and we'll get a capacitor. Okay, got a capacitor in there. Went ahead and made an octatic one. That's as high as we can go right now. We can't really make like the super crazy no, the melodic we can't get to because fiery ingots and even crystalline I don't think we can get to quite yet. But honestly, it's not even worth trying to make these because I don't know. At this point, I don't even know what we would need them for. I mean, honestly, yeah, I have no idea what we would even need these for, other than like make some machines a little bit faster. But it just doesn't really seem all that useful. Um, but these are good enough for now. And over time, I'll expand this to add more machines. Um, but I don't really know what all machines I'm gonna want there. I'm just gonna kind of populate it as I need be. Um, our Woot farm has been doing fantastic, which is pretty sweet. We've been doing really well on our Woot stuff. I did go ahead and make some Nether Star shards, because I can use those instead to make this Stygian iron here, which is pretty nice. Definitely a lot more convenient. I have a ton of Nether Stars. I don't know what I keep getting them from. I have no idea. Um, Genuinely no clue where I keep getting them. But I do know one way that we can get them, and we're going to work on that right now. Alright, so cool way that we can get nether stars that I learned fairly recently is using something called intestines. We get it from our mob farm. It's from Fish's Undead Rising. I guess that's how we get it. We have a ton of it in our system. I have an export bus pulling intestines into this chest, which I'm gonna have to go and get some test locators. Give me just a sec. Alright, so basically the gist is what we're gonna do is have our ender chest here. That's the one that goes back into our system. Anything that goes in there gets sucked right in. Throw an item collector on top, and our little mechanical user here is gonna get some speed upgrades, generic click, random slot, and all I should have to do is go like this and like that, And now that is going to start shooting out items. And it's just going to shoot out random items. And it's awesome. It just makes random stuff. I don't even know, like, what... I don't know if there's any kind of method to what kind of stuff it makes. But I know that one of the things that it can make is a nether star. So I figured that this is kind of a cool way to get nether stars. It's like a little mini nether star farm somehow. Yeah, you just saw one pop through. But yeah, it just makes all kinds of different stuff. I don't know how useful all of it is, but like I said, we have a ton of intestines, so I figured we might as well put them to good use. What if I like? Look at that! Ton of nether stars. That thing's just cooking. It's going so fast that it can't even keep up. Yeah, these things can't even keep up with it. That's awesome. It's just shooting items out of there like crazy. Once that runs out, it'll be fine. I just saw hearts. I'm seeing dragon hearts come out of this. Are you kidding me? That's overpowered. Alright, well, anyways. I thought that would be kind of fun. I want to try and get into some astral sorcery, but I don't really know anything about it. So I'm gonna have to try and figure it out a little bit. But once we're ready for that, I'll check back in with y'all, and we can try and harness the power of the stars. Alright, so in order to start astral sorcery, first off, it's got to be at night to start off. Why am I lagging so much in the overworld right now? It's got to be night, and you have to find you one of these, and you want to go under it, and you'll see a little crystal, floating crystal from astral sorcery. Go ahead and slap you a crafting table up under there. And we're going to make this. Make sure you're using marble from astral sorcery. I think it has to be just plain marble. It can't be like the bricks or anything like that. That's going to get you a little resonating wand right there, just like that. And so that's basically the start of astral sorcery, is getting that wand right there. And what that'll allow you to do is now we can come in here and see what else we can make in this bad boy. So it looks like we also are going to need a luminous crafting table, which requires some marble as well, a crafting table, and some sooty marble. So give me just a minute and we will grab all of the things for that and go ahead and get this table made. Alright, I think we've barely got enough time until it's not night anymore, but we'll go ahead and grab that bad boy. So that should have learnt us a little something. So yeah, now we've got exploration over here. And let's see what all we can research over here. So I'm really not sure much about this mod. But it looks like we unlocked quite a bit of stuff here. Light well, starlight crafting altar, all kinds of cool stuff. And then over here at Discovery, we've got things exploding all around us. Doesn't look like we earned anything more over here. That exploding is going to drive me nuts, so I'm going to go back home. But now we've got this luminous crafting table, reusable when making sooty marble. Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. But now we've got all of these different recipes, and I believe one of those is necessary for our Aether portal. So we need to make this skyroot water bucket, which means we need a skyroot bucket, skyroot planks, which means we need Rammerhead hide, which we already have. I thought this was what we needed it for, but maybe not. Oh yes, this illumination powder. So yeah, so we've got to make this, which is just 4 glowstone and aquamarine. That'll get us some illumination powder. And here soon we will be able to get us into the Aether. So that's the end goal of this episode, is to get to the Aether and maybe fight our first boss over there. But I believe that this table we don't have to place near the floating thing. I think this one will just work at night. As long as... I think it works only at night, but it may work anytime. I'll have to find out. But let's go ahead and see if we can make some of this illumination powder. If we can, great. If we have to wait till night, that's no problem. I'll just wait till nighttime. But we'll grab some of this aquamarine. We'll grab us some glowstone. By the way, this aquamarine, it spawns it in sand areas. So like a beach biome is a good place, or just anywhere where there's sand. It seems like underwater is where that stuff will spawn. And the overworld seems really laggy. I do apologize for that. And it appears that it's like charging. But I do believe that it has to be night for this to actually work. So I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Alright, so I got us some of that illumination powder. I did have to wait till it turned night, but it was pretty easy once I got that. I did click it with the wand. I think that helped. I don't know if it made it faster or if it just was how you make the crafting recipe. But I did use that. But now all we should need is some eucalyptus. Throw that eucalyptus in there. And we just need to make one skyroot plank. Go ahead and learn that. Need us a skyroot bucket. Should be able to just make that just like so. And I'll go ahead and learn that as well. Come back over here. We'll fill it with water. Goodness gracious. The lag in the overworld is absurd. Go like that. And I found this cool thing somewhere, Aether thing. I labeled it because it's got 2 pre-built portals. So I think goodness, this lag is driving me crazy. I think all I gotta do is go like that. And there is our Aether portal. I say we go ahead and pop on in. Let's see what's on the other side. Boosh. And guys, it has been a long time since I've seen the Aether. In fact, I've never actually played through the mod. I've seen it on YouTube. But this will be the first time that I do the Aether by myself. And I could not be more excited. I've always thought this was such a cool mod. Golden parachute. We got us a book of lore. I guess I'll go ahead and learn that just in case. And then I'll throw it in with our Akashic Tome. Nope, maybe I won't throw it in with our Akashic Tome. But, oh, okay, so it's just, okay, so it's nothing like major. And then what I'll do is throw in, yeah, just a waypoint there for that. And I guess we can get to exploring the Aether. Like I said, I've never really looked through this area before. I don't know really at all what to expect. We got this golden parachute. Let's try this bad boy out. Oh, that's kind of neat. And I guess it just, oh, but it does have durability. But it's pretty easy to make another one. I really have no idea what to expect here. Um, I don't know what any of the boss places look like. I don't have any clue what I'm looking for anything. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of fly around until I see something that looks important, and I guess I'll just pop back over whenever I feel like it's time. I'm not really sure what the deal is here, guys, but we've got some meatball wraiths is what these guys are called. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. They look like a bunch of zombie villagers. Um, but they're not much of a challenge. um, they do drop diamond armor, which I guess if it was like super duper early game, it would be neat. Oh, but they do drop whatever this stuff is. Sentient meatballs. Um, I don't know what that is. Sentient meatballs. Let's see what that's used for. Digital organic currency. Meteoric whatever. So, doesn't look like much. Still getting some lag. I'm not sure what the deal is there. These big whale things seem to cause me lag. So that kind of sucks. But what does this button do? Oh, it just spawns another one? Yeah, it just spawns another one. So, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep oh, wait. We got something right here. This looks like an entrance to something, doesn't it? Let's see what we got. Ooh, I think we found something. Yeah, it looks like we did. Oh, that's a mimic. And he's regenerating his health rather quickly as well. And he drops a chest. That's it. I'm assuming that all of these are going to be mimics. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so some of these are not mimics. Some of them are. I don't really know what all I should keep and what all I shouldn't. I don't know what some of this stuff is. But I'm pretty sure that somewhere in this, what I believe is going to be a maze, we're going to find our first boss. So, I think I'll just keep exploring, checking these loot chests until we find something. This looks like what might be a maze boss right here. But I don't know how to spawn it. Perhaps I need to attack it. Oh, that's right, I knew that. You attack it with a pickaxe. I do remember that. And you just like go around in a circle like this. Because all it does is make a loop. Yeah, it's not like a super difficult fight, just kind of a pain. Because, but basically it just chases you in a loop like that. So it's pretty easy if you can just kind of stay ahead of it. But I can fly, so I can just go like this. You know, I'm curious if it's susceptible to magic, but I don't have any stuff in my sword or in my wand right now. But I guess I'm gonna just kill this guy and I'll come back to y'all. And just like that, that guy's dead. You know, as most of the bosses we've fought so far, he didn't put up a whole lot of a fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna throw that in there. But we do get some cool music from beating him, I guess. We got a bronze key, which I believe will get us to our next boss fight room. And that's about it. I guess we'll check out what's down here. We got a treasure chest. Maybe this is what I need the key for. Yep, there we go. So we got a shield. We got that. We got that. And some agility capes. I'm just going to toss that bucket in there. I don't really care about the shader thing. I don't really care about the chest. Shield of repulsion. I don't know where that just went, but sure, whatever. Agility cape. Sure, whatever. Sweat cape. We'll eat one of these gummies. That'll help us get some hearts. And then I'm just gonna throw them away. I'll keep the yellow heart. I'll keep the sentient meatballs. I don't really know what any of this stuff does. I don't need a shield. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's basically it for that fight. Wasn't super interesting. Not really much to expect there, I don't think. Did that not drop anything? Oh yeah, it did. But let's see, what do we need to get? Oh, what was it that we were trying to get? Oh, we need this stuff, this Hellfire Stone, to make these soot-covered platings. So I guess whatever boss is a fire boss. So I'm just gonna kind of keep exploring, and hopefully I'll recognize whenever I find whatever the next boss room looks like. All right, I found our second dungeon. I did discover that some of the mobs in here are like super laggy, like these floating guys. These guys aren't as bad, but the whales, they dropped me down to like 10 frames. I don't know why, but let's hop on in here. I think there's gonna be some stuff that we gotta kill around here. But we'll just run around until we see stuff, I guess. I don't really know what to expect. I'm gonna try not to fly too much. But I do expect that some of these are gonna be mimics. Skyroot poison bucket, white moa egg. I'll take all of this stuff. I might as well, you know. Why not take some of the loot? I said I was expecting that some of these were gonna be enchanted dart. I don't really need the extra pickaxe, honestly. Yeah, so like I said, I expected that some of those were gonna be mimics, but they're not too bad to kill. That one dropped 2 chests. Kind of neat. I thought there was supposed to be like some of these guys around. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Not too bad to kill. But they drop these victory medals, and we're gonna need those. So we have to find more of those guys. I guess maybe we need to go up to the next floors where they're gonna spawn. Maybe. Kind of what it seemed like. Either that, or I'm just supposed to like run around and hope to find some of them. I just don't like that they heal, but otherwise, I mean, they're not hard to kill. It's just slow. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of tedious, but alright, I'm gonna go through and just start killing these guys. I gotta kill 10 of them, I think is what I read. They're not hard, like I said, just kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, I'm now an expert at using my sword, too. I'm gonna have to freaking charge it here soon. Doesn't have a whole lot of health left. I might have to come back here. But, yeah, I'm gonna just go through and get enough of those victory things that we can unlock the boss. Alright, I killed 10 of them. Actually, I killed 11 of them. And I think this should allow me to fight the Valkyrie Queen. I wish to fight you. Very well, bring me 10 medals. I'm ready. I added speed to my sword with redstone. Because I don't know if you saw, but I had an upgrade thing. So I can swing a little bit faster now. It charges up a little bit quicker. But this fight is pretty cake. But of course we're gonna lag right in between it. This is not a good time for this. But we're almost done. I'm just gonna go ahead and break some of this fire so that the drops don't end up in there. But I think we're probably gonna win this one without much of a scare. I've got so much health that, yeah, that was nothing. Now it's just gonna blow up, I guess. But we got our golden sword. We got a silver key, a heart. We got some Aether dirt. Kind of random, but I'm wondering, is there anything in here maybe? Nope, doesn't look like it. So I guess I'll just one of these trapdoors. Oh, that's right, they're like fake trapdoors. Alright, silver key. Check out what we got. We got some more gummies. We got a holy sword and a Valkyrie shovel. Pretty cool, I guess. Not nothing super useful, but now we can move on. By the way, I felt like a huge dummy dum-dum. I explored like 3,000 blocks away to find one of these things. This is my portal right here. Huge dummy dum-dum, but that's okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna save the third boss for next episode. I think that'll be the one where we're able to get those fire things that we need. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for that one, so I will have to do some exploring off camera. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really do. Looks like we got some different bees here. Forgot that I can't hit those. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. That was a little bit of a different one. We hadn't done a whole lot of boss fighting episodes. But I hope you learned something. I know we worked on some more applied energistics earlier, so maybe you learned something there. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, y'all.